my name is Chelsea. Welcome to my vocational training modeling of how to wash your dishes, unload, and load your dishwasher. Alright, so our first step is to make sure that our dishwasher is clean and empty before we can load in new ones. So, as you can see, my dishwasher does have some dishes in it that need to be emptied. So, it's really important that when you're unloading your dishwasher that you put things in their proper place so that they're really easy to find when you need to use them. Having an organized space is essential to having a clean and healthy environment that makes you feel good and relaxed. So how I like to do it is I like to take my dishes and I like to stack all my bowls together before I put them away in the cabinet. Like so. A modification that you can use if things are a little bit too tall for you is also getting a stepping stool. This will help so it's easier and you're not risking hurting yourself when you're on your tippy toes putting away heavy dishes. When it comes to putting away silverware, it's really important that you match up the big and the small silverware, which you can easily do by comparing them. So if you want to, you can lay them out on the counter and then you just file them with their corresponding element. So for example, if we compare these, we can easily tell which one is bigger than the other. We have our big spoon and our little spoon, which will go in their corresponding pockets. Repeat until all the dishes are put away. So, once all our dishes are put away and our dishwasher has nothing else in it, that's how we know that it's ready to be loaded. And this is a good image of what your dishwasher should look like before it's ready for loading. We have nothing in it, so now we can go ahead and move on to loading. Before we move on to loading our dishwasher, I wanted to give a modification for someone that might not have a dishwasher, which is an equipment necessary to unload a dishwasher. So something that you could do is just lay out a towel and have after you wash your dishes, which I will explain how to do, you can lay that amount on a towel to dry. So I use a towel for some of my dishes, like pots and pans. This I just filled up with water, so I didn't want to run it through the dishwasher. I just put it out to dry on my towel. So whatever you have on a towel before you clean your dishes, you also want to put that away as well in the proper spot, which you would have already previously organized. Alright, so now we're going to get started with washing dishes. So something that you're going to need is a sink, and you're also going to need a sponge and soap. You're going to want to get dishwasher soap, which you can get at the store and it's labeled that. So I think that this is a great tool to use because it has the soap already in it, and so you don't have to do a separate step. And this is a soap and sponge built in, and it automatically releases the soap, so you always have a good amount. So first you want to go ahead and turn on the water so it's running warm. Now you want to take a dish and you want to give the inside a nice warm rinse, and then you can go ahead, get your sponge wet, and rub your dish. Rinse out all the soap. Till your water runs clear and there's no more soapy water. See how it's still soapy? You're going to want the water to be completely clear. You can even get in there with your hand if you want. Alright, so you can see my water's clear. So dump that out. And you know that your dish is clean when there's no more food or coffee or specks of juice in it. Okay, so now you're going to take that dish, open up your rack. Since this is a cup, this is going to go on the top rack face down. You can either put it on the prongs or in between them. I like to put my dishes on them. I think it just makes it easier to hold. So here's the dish. Just set it in there. Alright, so I've completely loaded all the dirty dishes in my sink. It's best to do it right after you eat so it doesn't get behind. But anyways, I just want to show you how to load silverware. So everyone's dishwasher will look different. This is what mine looks like. So you just put your silverware in a pocket. And it's good to I like to put all the knives together, all my big forks, all my little forks, my big spoons and my little spoons, and then any extra like tablespoons or teaspoons that I have. So that's easier when I unload it. And this whole thing is removable too, which might make it easier to load and unload. And then this is the bottom rack. So this is where you would put, I have a bowl. You would put plates, and then any cups, utensils, or anything that's plastic, you're going to want to put on the top rack right here. If you did not have a dishwasher, this would look a little bit different. So same thing, run your warm water, wet your dish, wet your sponge, and then go ahead and scrub your dish until the water runs clear and that there's no more food in your dish. Once your dish is completely clean and there's nothing on it, you can shake off the excess water and place on your drying towel. Alright, so now that our dishwasher is all loaded, you can go ahead and take dish soap. I personally like to use dish pods. I think it makes it really easy. You don't have to worry about how much soap to put in it. This is what they look like, and all you have to do is you have your dishwasher, and it says you have this little pocket that says main wash. If you can't see it, I think it's a great idea. You can either color this in with Sharpie, or some other kind of like marker, or highlight it, anything to do that will make it easier for you to see that it says main wash. So you're just going to put it in there, close it, really tight, might have to hit it in there, and then close up your dishwasher, make sure all the racks are pushed in, and press the start button. And then you have all these options which someone can help you set, but basically you can just always have it set on normal, which is what I do, and start. A good modification for someone that has trouble reading or may have trouble seeing the small of words is to go ahead and just put a sticky note on the button that you need to push every single time. Maybe you can even do like a sticky note with a 1 on it for this button first, and then a sticky note with a 2 for this button next. Alright, and then you're all good. Luckily my dishwasher has a timer, so it tells me how much time I have left until my dishes are clean. If not, just know that you need to unload your dishwasher before you can load in any dirty ones. Thank you for watching.